Hey, Rich, I've been getting these messages all over the place. You want to see me about something?
Thorne, yes, I do.
What's up? What in the hell's going on?
Mother and Dad are getting a divorce.
What?
It's true.
I thought it was about time that both of you knew.
Oh, hold on. When did this happen? I mean, I know they've had their problems,
But
but...
it's more than that. I talked to both of them. Looks like there's no other way out.
I just can't believe it.
Dad's already filed. Mom didn't want anyone to know yet. I think she still has some idea that there might be some way to stop it.
What, the divorce? How?
That's what I can't figure. I mean, Dad was so definite. Said there was no point in going on, that nothing could save their marriage.
But Mother thinks otherwise?
I think that she would do anything to save this marriage. I'm just afraid it's too late.
Is there another woman?
Apparently there is.
Beth, do you happen to know if any of the children plan to be home for lunch?
Not as far as I know. Mother Logan. There's something I think we'd better talk about. Eric told me you came to see him the other day.
Yes, I did.
You had no right to say the things you did to him.
I had every right.
Mother Logan, whether you choose to accept it or not, I am in love with Eric Forrester. I intend to marry him. Now, I'm sorry if that hurts you, but I will not have you going behind my back trying to influence the situation in any way.
It is not me you're hurting.
You know, I have spent all of my adult life being a wife to your son. Both when Stephen was here and then after he left. I have taken care of this family. And I have waited for the day when he might return to us. But it's been long enough. The children are nearly grown. I think that I'm entitled to try and find some happiness of my own.
Of course you are,
Now,
but
I understand.
this is not...
I understand how you feel. But Eric is not to blame here. Stephen left us without a word. He never once tried to be in touch, not even with you. If he is still alive, he obviously doesn't care anything about this family. I feel perfectly justified in accepting Eric's proposal of marriage. It's going to happen, Mother Logan. What I can't have is any more interference from you. Do you understand?
What's that? Sure looks like him.
Mom and Dad are breaking up because of another woman?
I don't think that's the only reason.
But there is someone else.
Dad as much as admitted it to me. Mom said the same thing.
Well, do you have any idea who it is?
Mom thinks it might be someone from his past.
You don't suppose that it would be...
What?
Well, I mean, we all know that Margot has always carried a torch for Dad.
Margot would never be the one to break up this family.
Chris is right. Not that she might not want to, though.
Ridge.
It doesn't matter. It's not Margot. She was there after I talked to Mom. I told her what was going on. She was as blown away as we are.
So where does that leave us?
It's not up to us. As far as Dad's concerned, the machinery is in motion. Mom's been served. She finally went ahead and got her own attorney.
Well, this must be really tough on her.
Very.
I just can't imagine living in this house without Dad. I just can't imagine any of this. Holidays, Christmas.
What do you want to do about Felicia?
She's got to be told.
Well, how do you want to handle it? Maybe we can get her home for a week or something.
Why? She hasn't bothered to visit in over a year.
Why don't I call her and see how she feels?
I'm sorry.
Look, I know this is a lousy situation.
Is there anything that we can do to get Dad to reconsider?
I tried. He's bound and determined.
Well, is there any hope of Mom stopping him?
I can't see it. Besides, at this point, what could she possibly do?
Caroline. Hello, Brooke. Come on in. My home away from home.
As I said on the phone, we have to talk.
Come in.
Dad, are you busy?
Never too busy for you. What's the matter, honey?
I've just been with Ridge and Thorne. Ridge told us what's going on between you and Mother.
Well, I'm glad he did. Your mother wanted to hold off for a while, but I thought it was very important that you children be told.
Why, Dad? Why are you doing this?
Kristen. There are no easy answers.
Does this family mean so little to you?
Kristen, this family means everything to me. That will never change. What's been lost between your mother and me has nothing to do with that.
Try telling Mother that.
Sweetheart, your mother and I have had more than our share of go-arounds trying to save this marriage. It can't be done, and it's not fair to either one of us to have to go on.
And what you're doing is fair? Dad, Mother loves you. Whatever her faults, she spent her life trying to make you and all of us happy. What is she supposed to do now?
Realize this is the first time I've ever heard you defend your mother.
Do you have any idea how hurt she must be?
The last thing I want to do is hurt your mother. Or hurt any of you.
Ridge told me there's another woman. Is that true?
Yes, sweetheart. It's true.
Dad.
Honey, I wish there was something I could say to help you understand.
What's to understand? Obviously, to men, having a woman who loves them just isn't enough.
It's not that simple. There's so much you don't know. There's so much that you couldn't possibly know. It's a long, long story, and I promise someday I'll tell you the whole thing.
There's nothing I could say to make you change your mind.
I'm sorry.
Dad.
One thing I know. This is right. For everyone concerned. I just hope that someday you'll come to see that.
So, what do you think? It's kind of hard to believe, isn't it? All this time we've been friends and you haven't even seen my office. Of course, this isn't really a place to socialize.
I'm not here to socialize.
That's right. You said there was something you had to tell me.
I meant it, Brooke. Whatever happens now is entirely up to you.
Mother Logan, what in the world? What's going on?
What does it look like?
I didn't know you had plans to go anywhere.
I made plans just now.
Why?
Well, obviously, my opinions are not welcome in this house.
That is not true.
Beth, I will not condone what you are doing, and so I'm not going to stay around here and witness it.
Mother Logan,
And
I wish
I will
you would...
not apologize to Eric Forrester for what I said. I meant every word. Between the two of you, you will destroy this family.
You're not being fair.
I'm not being fair. Maybe you can't see what you're doing. You're only thinking about yourself. That's not like you, Beth. But then I guess your feelings for Eric Forrester cloud your judgment. It was true 30 years ago. And it's still true. And Stephen knew it. And that was why he was always trying to measure up. But you must know that he loved you. How he loved you.
And I loved him.
You did? Well, then how can you even think about having him declared legally dead?
What would you suggest I do? Spend the rest of my life waiting for a man who didn't care enough about his family to even bother to say goodbye? Who has not once tried to be in touch with us? Who, for all we know, most likely is dead?
I will not believe that.
Mother Logan, I am not going to spend the rest of my life on hold.
Oh, I don't want to argue with you. It is your life. And your children's. It breaks my heart to have this happen, but I don't seem to be able to do anything to change your mind. So I must leave, at least for now.
Where will you go?
To my sister's. I have a flight in about an hour. Cab's on its way.
I didn't want to see it come to this.
I'm afraid it's too late. I can't. I won't stand by and see you negate the ties that bind this family. Stephen Logan is your husband. He's the father of your children. And whether you believe it or not, he will be coming home someday.
I swear I think I found him. I think I found our man.
I don't understand.
I'm sure you realize that if I tell Ridge that you were instrumental in keeping his letter from me, there's no question. It will be the end of your relationship.
Is that what you're going to do? Tell him?
As I said before, that's entirely up to you.
So that's really what you want? For me to stop seeing Ridge?
That's not the point.
Oh, I think it is. I think it's exactly the point.
You had no right whatsoever to keep his letter from me.
And I told you I am sorry. At the time, I thought it was the right thing to do.
At the time, you were thinking of no one but yourself.
That is not true. Caroline, I was worried about you. You'd been through so much. And so much of it was Ridge's fault. I just wanted to protect you.
What you wanted to do was to keep Ridge for yourself. Period.
Even if that were true, what difference would it make if you're in love with your husband? Thorne is the one you wanted. So this is what it's all about. You're still in love with Ridge.
Ridge is my friend. And yes, I care about him. Enough not to want to see him taken advantage of by someone like you. You are nothing but an opportunist, Brooke. And I'm only sorry that I didn't realize that much sooner.
You're wrong. I love Ridge. I admit that. But the thing that bothers you is you can't stand seeing him close to anybody.
I didn't come here to talk about Ridge and me. I came here to talk about you. Now, do you or do you not want to listen to my proposition?
Why? Obviously, you have every intention of telling him about the letter.
Not necessarily. And I won't. Under one condition.
What's that?
That you agree to back away and never see Ridge again.